We're good to go.
I knew it was going to be voiced. Jonathan, thank you for subbing at tier 3 for 57 months, dude. That is insane. Thank you so much for the support.
The girl's nowhere in sight.
If the Zeugles were gathered here, maybe she's nearby. Let's keep searching.
And search we shall.
Over there. Is that?
I thought I'd actually have to search. I didn't think it would keep going. Welcome to stream, Ona Karoshi. Came from the tube of you. Nice. Found your walkthrough of Spectrobe Origins. Nice. Good one. Good game. Don't look at the other Spectrobes playthroughs, though. Just watch the Origins one. I did 2 Origins playthroughs, actually. My single-player one and then a 2-player one with Jet. Watch those. Don't watch me play the DS games. The DS games suck. But thanks for watching. Glad you enjoyed it. Or are enjoying it if you're still watching it.
I was so scared. So you were hiding in the bushes. I'm glad we found you.
You were surrounded by Zeugles. Did you get hurt?
No, I'm fine. Thanks to you.
That's good. But what were you doing out here all by yourself?
I just wanted to repair my bracelet. I'm sorry.
Your bracelet?
You mean that one woven from grass? It does look tattered.
The Spectrobes DS games are fun when you're a child and have never played another video game. You know what? That's fair point, well made. Trying to play them as, you know, a 20-something-year-old adult who has played, like, over hundreds of video games, though, it made me want to scream. But it is good for, like, 7-year-olds who don't know what's happening. I'll agree to that.
My mom wove this for me a long time ago, and this is where my dad gathered the grass for it.
So it's a keepsake from your parents.
But my brother accidentally stepped on it, even though it's so important to me. That explains why you were fighting. I just wanted to fix it, so I came here to gather more grass to weave it back together.
And did you find any?
There's no way that the grass at this one spot on the highway is different from the grass on the other side of the highway next to, like, the gate where it's safe. I refuse to believe it.
Yeah, but I don't know how to weave. If Mom were here, she could show me.
All right, next part of the quest. Bring this child's dead mother back to life. Let's do it.
Here, let me see that bracelet. And the grass, too.
Huh? There you are!
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're safe. I was worried sick this whole time.
Is the sister also called considerate sister? Is their only definitions just they are considerate and also siblings? Benson's, thank you for the cheer. Greatly appreciated.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to fix my bracelet.
No, it's my fault. I know how important that bracelet is to you. I should have been more careful.
You won't believe this, but this nice lady wove it back together for me.
Huh?
I did. My older brother taught me to weave.
So not only did you find my sister, but you went out of your way to fix her bracelet, too? Thank you so much. I sure am glad you're here in Menancia. You're our savior.
I've done nothing special. Plenty of people in Menancia joined together to help. People in town were worried about you and helped with the search. Both Dahnans and Renans alike.
Vicent is amazing. I'm so glad we moved here. In any other city, my sister might have been lost forever. I can't thank you enough.
You two should both treasure each other. You're the only family you've got, and that's something special.
That's for sure. Thanks, miss.
Kisara.
No, please don't say anything. Not now, Dohalim. I simply do all in my power for the people of this realm. The realm my brother loved.
I see. This realm has a bright future ahead of it.
It certainly does.
780 SP! Cash money! I like these more character-focused subquests. Oh, skip.
Wow, Kisara. I'm amazed you know how to weave grass like that. You said you learned it from Miguel, right? It sounds like he really did teach you everything.
Yes. Just like that girl's mother. He used to weave grass into bracelets and necklaces for me back when we were kids.
Kisara?
Sorry, it's just... It occurred to me that something he taught me to make me smile is now bringing a smile to someone else's face. I know that I could never be as great as my brother.
You were the one who decided to fix the bracelet and find the girl.
Dohalim,
Miguel's dream is still alive thanks to you.
you're right. Thanks to meeting all of you, I can say my dreams are no longer just dreams.
Exactly. I couldn't even hope to count all the times I've been saved by your shield.
Yeah, Kisara. I can even do some housework now because you taught me.
You've always been a really good listener when I've got something on my mind.
And that one time I stained my clothes during a meal, I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't been there to help.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. It sounds like I've been helping all of you more than I realized. The ideals imparted to us can still be made a reality, but only by those who are alive now, in the present. I chose that path. There's still a long way to go, but for some reason, I feel radiant right now.
Oh? How very curious. Walking next to you, I feel the same way.
Easy. Oh, it took me all the way back here in Vicent. Okay. Well, that's Kisara's done. I didn't mean to go to artifacts. Why do I always click one down? Artifacts! Yeah, they do special things. I don't know, there's something, I have some kind of an instinct. Is there another menu where I do that, where I click into this and then immediately want to hit down and then X? I don't know why I keep doing that. So we gotta go to Cisleden for Rinwell, and we have to go to Calaglia for Alphins. All right, and then the blue fish are impossible to catch. They had to have put the lures somewhere else in the game the same way they did the artifacts. I'm surprised they're not just in the normal shops. Maybe there's one in the Vicent shop in the inn. But they had to have put the lures somewhere specific, like how they've done the artifacts.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Hello. You've been playing this for a month? This DLC came out 3 days ago? I've only been playing this DLC when it dropped a couple of days ago, but I've been playing Tales of Arise for the past like month and a half because I did the entire game again in preparation for the DLC. But I mean, it's not the only thing I've been playing. It's like a 60+ hour game though. Open up. Why did I just open the thing when I'm gonna use the map? I'm losing my mind. Let's go. That's still Gordeno. I don't know how to help you, Gordeno. I'm gonna be honest. You're on your own, buddy. I gotta go to the Central Plaza.
That was quite the little... adventure we went on.
You'll never find the lures without help? I guess I'll never find them then. Can you stop being annoying and putting that message in chat every now and then of like, you're not gonna find the lures without help? It's annoying. Stop. If the game made them super dumb to find, then that's on the game. All right, where is this book?
Well...
Do you have a book called Where Do Relics Come From? We heard you purchase it in Vicent. My, you've come quite a ways. But I'm sorry to say I sold that particular book to a traveling vendor from Calaglia. Why is this one book wanted so badly?
Huh?
What? Calaglia? That book's as seasoned a traveler as ourselves. Well, it hasn't been to Ganatheros, granted neither have we in this DLC yet. Haha, aren't you a funny one? I've never heard anyone talk about an object like it's a traveler before. Really? Never? Is that so? Things get passed from person to person and get taken to all kinds of places, over tens, maybe even hundreds of years. Things we have now, our valuables, may someday.
Good.
Where do relics come from and where do they go?
Yeah.
Something Cotton Eye Joe? I think I get it. You sure seem set on reading that book. You ought to visit Ulzebek. That's where the vendor was headed. Well, I'm glad I went here before going to talk to Doc in Ulzebek.
Agreed.
Understood. To Ulzebek we go. I swear, we're gonna get there and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's in Pelagian. We're gonna get to plead each other and be like, oh yeah, I sold that to a dude from Dake Fozil. And I'm gonna be like, excuse me? How did you get to Dake Fozil? All right, back to Ulzebek. This is a Legend of Zelda level fetch quest chain. It really is. I feel like I'm hunting down all of Majora's masks.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I remember that book. When I was passing through Ruder Forest, I was attacked by Zoogles and dropped the darn thing.
Huh?
What? That's the way we just came. Can you tell us exactly where you dropped it? If there are still Zoogles there, we can take care of them as we search. You're seriously gonna go look for it? Guess I can't go myself as long as there are Zoogles. The Zoogles have definitely torn up this book. Alright then, if you do find the book, it's yours. You seem pretty fired up about it after all. How much did you pay for the book that you just don't even care about the money?
Thanks.
Really? Thank you. We'll go search right away. Guy on Dake Fozil, I'm afraid I fired it out of a cannon because I was bored. Genius. Yo, Doc, give me my dang clothes.
We found a book for you, Doc. Apparently, it's full of details about medicinal herbs.
Oh, amazing. All these illustrations are a big help. I'll be able to grow so much more with this.
No, the dude who got the book on Dake Fozil is gonna be like, oh, yes, I put it inside my Gigazoogle that I shot down to Dahna near a populated area. Do you think you could go kill the Zoogle for me? Maybe you can get the book out of its guts or something.
Great to hear. That makes all the searching worthwhile.
The owner said if there's anything you need to know, just contact the palace in Vicent and she'll respond.
How considerate. You really went out of your way for me on this one, huh?
I feel busier now than when everyone called you a hero, Alphen.
You may be right, but now Doc's herb garden will succeed, and a lot of people will get help.
I can't disagree with that.
As I'm sure you already know, that's just how he is. You can give up on ever trying to change him.
Oh, I gave up long ago. It's part of what makes him Alphen.
You guys are gonna make me blush.
Enough of this. Let's get what we came for and get going.
Sure. Here you go. Feel free to come back anytime.
Ah, yes, the sword, the outfit, the gun, and the other outfit. Even if I'm not a hero. Give me all that SP.
I must say, I'm impressed with the old man's keen insight.
I know, right? I've always known him as a dependable person, but Doc still surprises me every time I see him. He's always looking at the big picture and how his actions can help others. I think it's really admirable.
I agree. But, you know, those same things apply to you, Alphen. You should be proud of yourself as well.
Thanks, Shion.
If Doc ever does end up meeting the librarian, though, he might be in for a bit of a surprise.
That's for sure. She certainly is somewhat unique.
Who knows? They might end up getting along.
They do seem to share a similar passion for knowledge. Perhaps they could spend some meaningful time with one another.
Anyway, I'm glad the Sovereign and Maiden outfits are back in our hands.
Me too. Now we can wear them whenever we want.
Yeah, you should wear them every day to make all the trouble we went through worthwhile.
The whole point of owning clothes you like is having the freedom to wear what you want when you want to. It's no fun if you feel obligated to wear something.
That's right. You shouldn't need a reason to dress up. You should just dress for yourself, because it's something you want to do.
I'm surprised. It's rare for us to have the same opinions on clothing. Maybe you're finally starting to understand fashion.
Well, I did have a good teacher.
My, you two have gotten close.
Looking back on our travels, Alphen, it occurs to me that you volunteered to help countless people by performing relatively menial tasks.
Maybe instead of a hero, they should call you a handyman.
That title probably suits me better than Sovereign or Blazing Sword.
Alphen, the handyman. Nah, sorry, that's lame.
Listen, I'm here to tell you, Alphen is still not good at fashion. No shot. No shot whatsoever. Okay, the Sodale Arthalis, definitely pronounced it right, is actually a worse weapon at the moment, as is the stats of the stuff. Oh, this stat is better for Shion. Same for the gun, very good. I'm still gonna put you in it, though, because I like it. I like it a lot. The deep red noble rose. Bright Angelica. And white One Piece. Yeah, that's it, right? What's it called? There it is. Doo-doo. The feathered hair piece. Let's go. And your hair is just always unkept. Hey, you want to put back on the iron masks just for funsies? Just to feel something again? Or the opposite, rather? Alright. So now we gotta go over to Rooter Forest, which is right here. It's impressive how
We've
ugly
reached
the
our
gold weapons
destination.
are. Yeah. They are not good color schemes. Like, I get the whole, like, having gold weapons. It's
Stay
a neat
sharp.
concept, but man, it doesn't look good in
We're going
practice at all. They just look super bleh. Horse meat. I love finding 3 stashes of horse meat on the side of the road. And then, you know, planning to eat it, presumably. Alright, where's this dang book?
Look! It's gotta be that book over there.
But it doesn't look like those Zoogles are going anywhere anytime soon.
We can't let the book get damaged. We have to get it back quickly. I won't
There was
forgive
not
you.
this many of you. What the heck? There were 2 wolves. Where did everything? Who brought these birds? Where did you all come from? Who are you? Where are you going? Etc. Etc. Cotton Eye Joe once again. That darn Cotton Eye Joe always causing problems.
It's my turn, is it? I'm on it.
My goodness, I hit that thing so much and it still hasn't given me the break. There we go.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Go! What am I? Oh, the wolf was like walking on air there. What was that?
Let's
All right,
talk
easy.
and more doing. Oh, thank goodness. It's a little dirty, but it looks mostly unharmed.
You probably should have ran in and picked up the book and then started murdering everything. Like, how did one of your water arts not just destroy this book?
As this book's knowledge is imparted to those who possess it, it may become a relic itself someday.
That's true. I feel like I found the answer to the book's question before I even read it.
Yeah, so this book is pointless now. Dohalim, like, throws it over his shoulder and it falls into a lake.
Relics sure are fascinating, aren't they, Dohalim?
Indeed. They're stimulating and teach us countless new things.
But we ought to return this one to its rightful place. Let's go back to Vicent, shall we?
Back to Vicent, away!
Books are easily damaged, so we've got to handle it with care.
You're the temperamental one here. You be careful.
Oh, shut up! Thunderblade!
Stop it! Stop it!
You should not be using Thunderblade for such evil reasons. Or such rude reasons, I guess. Back to the palace. I wish there was a fast travel point in the library. It's super minor, does not take long to get there from the palace entrance, but like, come on. You go to the library so much in the base game. It deserved a fast travel point. Open up. Yo, what's up? I got it.
That's it! That's the book! Thank you so much.
It took us on quite the journey, but I think we were able to grow as a result.
Oh, right. That book was dropped before we found it. But it isn't seriously damaged, is it?
It looks to be fine. No pages are missing from what I can tell. The cover's a little scuffed up, but I can take care of that no problem.
Oh, good. Then this valuable text is back where it belongs.
Yeah, it's a relief the book made its way back. But more importantly, since you're the one who said you really wanted to read the book, nothing would make me happier than you giving it a read.
Well, like Dohalim said, it's already taught us the importance and appeal of relics. Really, I should be the one thanking you. But I'll definitely read it after you've finished restoring it.
Yes, I'll let you know once it's ready. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
In pursuit of the traveling book completed. You should have another chunk of SP to use now.
I wonder when I'll be able to read that book. I can hardly wait to crack it open.
Once we've both finished it, we should share our thoughts on what it has to say.
Maybe I'll give it a read too.
Why bother? I'm sure you'll fall asleep after a few pages.
The hell I will! Just you watch. I'll show you I can do something if I set my mind to it.
Rude, Rinwell? Rude? Also, I found one of Rinwell's, like, level 2 books just hanging around in the library. Did not expect that. Do I want to continue the story now? I mean, we either continue the story or I try to figure out how to get a blue fish. Oh, more max AG, thank you. Definitely want that. That's elemental defense 40, penetration 30. Yeah, attack plus 50 is worth it, even if I don't use vacuum blades. Elemental attack 50, this is what I wanted to get last time. Now we just need that to get it. Not too hard. Elemental defense 50 will be really useful for you.